After Max Goof goes to college with his friends PJ and Bobby Zimuruski, the empty nest syndrome of his father, Goofy, causes him to disastrously falter during his job at the local toy factory, resulting in his dismissal. At the unemployment office, Goofy is told that he needs a college degree to get another job since he dropped out after his junior year in the 1970s. Meanwhile, Max and his friends meet Bradley Uppercrest III, the leader of the Gamma Mu Mu fraternity and a veteran skateboarder. Bradley is impressed by Max's own skateboarding talent and invites him to join the Gammas and take part in the college's X Games. Max declines the offer due to the condition that he cannot bring his friends along. Following a skirmish, the two parties place a bet in which the loser becomes the other group's towel boy. To Max's horror, Goofy begins attending the same college and interrupts the group's downtime with chores. Max decides to distract his father by introducing him to the college librarian, Sylvia Marpole, with whom he has much in common. Goofy accidentally impresses Bradley with his clumsy attempt at skateboarding and is invited to join the Gammas, which he accepts upon Max's encouragement. During the first qualifiers for the X Games, Bradley discreetly blinds Max with a pocket mirror during his performance and installs a rocket booster on Goofy's skateboard. Goofy beats Max and his team barely makes the semi-finals. Eventually, Max lashes out at Goofy, telling him to stay out of his life and storms off in anger. A depressed Goofy fails his first midterm exam and misses a date with Sylvia. Returning home, Goofy is inadvertently inspired by his neighbor, Pete, to regain his focus. Goofy goes back to college and reconciles with Sylvia, who helps him ace the rest of his exams. As Goofy decides to quit the Gammas, he overhears the group plotting to cheat for the semi-finals, but Max, still angry with his father over beating him in the qualifiers, refuses to listen. At the semi-finals, all teams but Max's and the Gammas are eliminated. Just before the final triathlon, Bradley eliminates PJ from the games, leaving Max to stay. Shot one player and spurring Max to recruit and apologize to Goofy for shunning him via the Jumbotron. Throughout the race, Bradley and his team attempt to hinder Max's team, but fail. Although Goofy manages to temporarily knock out Bradley with a horseshoe in the final section of the race, his final trick results in his second-in-command, Tank, and Max getting trapped underneath the wreckage of a logo. As Bradley passes them by, Max and Goofy rescue Tank, who assists Max in winning the race. Afterwards, Bradley concedes his defeat as Max calls off the bet, but allows a vengeful Tank to add once on Bradley for betraying him and fling him into the X Games blimp overhead. During graduation day, Max gives Goofy his grand prize trophy engraved with an affirmation of their bond as an apology gift for his outburst towards him just before Goofy drives off with Sylvia, restoring their relationship.